Good afternoon, my fellow freedom fighters. Welcome to another great segment of walking on the Ryerson Station State Park Warpath. And today is a great day in the history of Terry Ronzio walking for patriotism and freedom. Yes, the Irish flag has reached 1,000 miles, my friends, and I'm very proud to say that. And only 2 flags now that I've walked with have reached 1,000 miles. The Irish flag and the first flag to reach 1,000 miles was the Norwegian flag. And as a lot of you know, but some of you are rookies, welcome to my videos. My name's Terry Ronzio, and after today's great 10-mile march on the Ryerson Station State Park Warpath, I'm going to be at 8,404 miles. But I was going to marry a girl from Norway, and unfortunately today, in the mainstream media doesn't cover anything about this war at all, unless it serves their purpose to re-elect their puppet Obama. But that's the only time you will ever hear about this war. We're in, I believe, 14 different engagements right now, and as always, it's hush hush hush. But anyways, I walk for the honor of the soldiers who fight in this war, and this has been a trail of honor. And like I said, I was surprised to hear I was going to marry this girl from Norway, and she's the one that told me the Norwegian troops were in the war fighting with us too, and I didn't know that. So I was like, well, I'm going to walk for your troops too. So I went to Norway 3 times, and I walked 4 times over there. And but here's my country song. I bet you knew this was coming up. Wait, I gotta put my glasses on for this, since I DJ, and when I DJ I always have my glasses. I met my true love on MySpace.com. And then she left me when her first love found her on Facebook. Yeah, that's my song. so the song that inspired me to actually walk 500 miles with each flag that I carry was that song from the 80s. I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to be at your door. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Well, it didn't work. I walked with the Norwegian flag on my back for 1,000 miles, and to this day, no matter where you see me, Hawaii, whatever state I walk in, whatever country I walk in, whatever, there will always be 3 flags in my backpack. Like I said, I give away flags to soldiers and units that have been over in the war. And this one soldier, Sergeant Joseph McNair, presented me with one of the greatest gifts of all. Was a flag that he carried in battle, and I carried it to Norway. I told him I would always carry it with me in my backpack, and he had 2 of his friends die in his arms with that flag, and he gave me a Marine flag too. So the Marine flag, the Norway flag, and the flag that Joseph McNair carried in the Battle of Fallujah will always be in my backpack. So I don't count the miles after that. The Norwegian flag. I've walked with the British flag, the Australian flag, the Canadian flag, the Italian flag, and now the Irish flag has 1,000 miles on it. And I'm not forgetting anybody else, no. And the next flag on my back will be the German flag. So I went to the store to buy a German flag yesterday, and they didn't have it. So I'm gonna walk. The Irish flag is going to get more than 1,000 miles on it. It will be on my back until I replace it with the German flag. So that's why the Irish flag has 1,000 miles, and that's why you tuned into this video. And I'm very proud of my journey. It's a, like I said, a trail of honor for patriotism. The love of the land you live in is the greatest weapon of all, my friends. And patriotism is all about love of your country, and I love the Castle Freedom. And the reason why the Irish flag has 1,000 miles on it is because when I was doing research on Irish Americans, it was like, I was like, oh my God, if it wasn't for the Irish Americans, there wouldn't be a country. Because they've been fighting against bloody tyranny all their freaking, since the history of Ireland, they've been fighting tyranny. And they came here to get the hell away from it. And England stepped up their shit and they said, no, 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 we came here to be free. So they played a major important, as like I was talking to a veteran the other day when I went to get the flag, the German flag. He said, well, everybody's, you know, everybody who comes here, their ancestors fought for freedom. I'm like, yeah, I know, but you can't take away the credit. You have to give the credit where credit's due. And the Irish, they have put everything into this country. And someone told me the Irish have never won a war. I'm like, well, they did. They won the best war, and it was for the freedom of this country. So I had a dream one night. It was one of those weird dreams, and this old, rough and tough Irish woman, older, she was like probably 60s, she was probably 80s, but you know, she was from, you could tell she was from the pioneer days and stuff. She said, don't worry, my son, I can't do my Irish accent. She said, we are all looking out after you here on the other side. that's English. I can't do it, darn it, I'm sorry, I'm not good with doing Irish stuff. Yes, yeah, I can't do my Irish accent, I'm sorry guys. But anyways, but yeah, it was really wild. It's like, cause this is awesome, man, walking for the troops and in the wilderness. And I love walking in the woods. And like I said, every 2 miles that I walk is for an American soldier lost in this war. And I have honored the Irish people and Irish Americans, and I'm very proud of my long journey. So I could go on and on and on, and as you can tell, I can walk the walk and talk the talk. So I'm gonna let you guys go check out my website. If you want to know the truth, you better be sitting down when you go check out my website. It's right at the bottom of every video. The links are to my blogs right there. And if you don't know a lot about the truth about what's going on in the world, you better be sitting down, grab yourself a couple beers, a snack, and wake up your friends and wake up yourself to the real tyranny that's really going on in this world. And it's not really good, my friends. But never fear, we will be victorious. Be brave, be strong, stand tall, walk proud, and most of all, talk loud, because the freedom of speech is the most powerful weapon. It is the mighty sword. And with speech, we will use the mighty sword of truth. Have a great day.